What's up guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over a vacation that me and my family just took. Me, my wife, and my two daughters. It's been over 12 years since we took a vacation, since I took a vacation, since my wife has taken a vacation. Yes, we've done little getaways, 2-day getaways to maybe Disney or, you know, Miami or something, but we've never actually took an actual vacation. And this is one of the reasons why I haven't posted in over a month. The reason why I haven't posted in over a month is literally because one of the weeks was a vacation and all the weeks leading up to that was getting prepped for this vacation. Finishing up a lot of work, editing a lot of stuff. So with that, let's get into this video. So the first day, me and my family, it was actually a travel day. My daughters have never been on a plane. It was so cool to see them get on a plane. You know, we've never gave them any reason to act scared on a plane. So when they got on the plane, they were just chilling. Like, they just thought it was the coolest thing. My youngest daughter, Layla, she took it all in. She loved it. She ate the pretzels that they gave, you know, one at a time. She lingered that on for like an hour. It was so cute. And she watched the movies that they give you to watch. It was adorable. So that was the first day, just a travel day. As you can see in some of this footage, just a travel day, nothing too spectacular. So when we got to the cabin, we slept. The next day we got up. I mean, let me say this before I go any deeper. Every single day of this trip we took advantage of. All 7 days we took advantage and did something different every single day. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to show you everything that we did. It should be pretty interesting because we were in the mountains, Tennessee, Townsend. We went to the Smoky Mountains. We got a lot of cool footage. So hopefully you guys, could see that. Everything was shot with the C70 or the Mavic Pro 2 or Mavic 2 Pro, however you say that. So all the footage you see is from those two cameras. So once we woke up the first day, we ate breakfast, hung out, had a good time with my brothers because we were all in the same cabin. We was in this huge freaking cabin. I think it was like 6 rooms, 5 bathrooms. It could be more than that, I don't really know. But as you see, it was huge. We were all hung out. There was a game room, so we played pool, played all kind of games, had fun. And then that was only for a couple hours, so we went out and we went to this place called the Island in Pigeon. There was a bunch of rides my kids could do, a bunch of cool stuff that the girls could do. As you see in all this footage, they had a great time. They roller coaster, all kind of stuff they could do. It was a great time, as you can see here. So what was cool about the tickets that we bought at the Island is we bought a 2-day pass, which was I think only $150. For all 4 of us, that's pretty cheap. I would highly recommend going there if you're in Tennessee. It's a really cool place, a lot of cool stuff for your kids to do. So the second day we did the same exact thing, and here's a little bit of that footage too. I won't bore you with a lot of it because you've just seen it all. We did the Ferris wheel, which the kids have never done. I've never done a huge Ferris wheel like that, so that was kind of cool. As you can see in this footage, it was our first time being on a Ferris wheel. Great time, very beautiful. We did take advantage of the situation. Me and Jasenia got a kiss on the Ferris wheel at the very top. I guess that's tradition, at least that's what she told me. I have no idea, but we done it, it was cool. So after that, we went out to eat, had a good time. The girls loved it. We had a good day. That was 2 days of the Island. As you can see, the water is beautiful as well. But the next day is the day of the wedding. I was actually hired to film the wedding and I was in the wedding. So that's kind of confusing, but no, not really, because it's my brother's wedding, Mary and Carly. So I hired the 2 videographers. So that day that we was at the Island, at the end of the day, I had a meeting with them, let them know what was going on. They were great. So the next day, which was a Saturday, we had the wedding. Amazing time. The guys killed it. They shot their butt off. They did a great job. Got amazing footage. I will throw in a little bit of the footage in here. As you can see, the footage is phenomenal. Amazing footage. It was a beautiful wedding. Congratulations, Titus and Carly. Wish you guys the best in y'all's marriage. I know you guys will be awesome and do great things together. But with that, the wedding, it lasted all day. I got there at 9 a.m., left at 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., dumping footage and all that. Took a little while, but it was a great day. The next day, which is a Sunday, me, my dad, my mom, and my girls, obviously, we went to the Smoky Mountains. A lot of driving and a lot of, figuring stuff out. But man, there was no cell signal, no service, no nothing. But we went up to the Smoky Mountains, and this is some of the footage that we got. We've seen a lot of water, seen a lot of creeks, seen a lot of water flowing. Only seen one waterfall, which I will show you later because we did not get it on this Sunday. We ended up getting it on another day, so I'm gonna wait to show you that footage. But it was great. We went up all the way up to the Smoky Mountains, and we were literally in the clouds. We were like at elevation 7,000, but it was beautiful. As you can see here, we got family pictures, we got family video. Me and Jasenia did the same thing. We had a kiss on the top of the world in the clouds. It was really cool, very fun. After that, we went back down the mountain, had some lunch, and then we went to this place where there was a creek, and we seen some elk just wandering around. I didn't know, but when I flew my drone, I got some elk on the drone crossing the creek, which was pretty cool, as you can see here. Very beautiful creek. Pretty cool slow motion, as you could see as my girls was playing in the creek. It was a good time. So that was Sunday. I know I'm kind of rushing through this, but you know, just going over my vacation one at a time, day at a time, I should say. So on Monday, everybody left. My dad, he had to go back to work. Some of my brothers had to go back to work. At this point, it was me, my girls, my mom was still there, and then Eli, which is my brother, he's under me. We went to go find some waterfalls. As you can see, we only found one waterfall because every waterfall in Tennessee, maybe not every waterfall, but every waterfall we was around, you had to do a pretty good hike to get there. Eli has a newborn, and he has a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, I don't know, a young kid. I forget how old she is. If he ends up watching this video, he's gonna kill me, but she's young. I have a 4-year-old, which is Layla, and a 7-year-old. They probably could do the hike, but I really wouldn't want to do the hike with them to go see a beautiful waterfall. So the one waterfall we did see, I ended up putting my drone into the trees just to get this shot because I wanted a really cool shot of a waterfall. So I did end up doing it. It was a little bit off the road, but I flew my drone into the area to get it. It was beautiful. As you can see, the creek was beautiful as well. After that, we went to go horseback riding. So this place that we went, I forget the name of the place, but here it is on the screen. There was horseback riding, you could do ATV, you could do zip lining, all that. This place, you could actually spend a whole day at this place and just have a ball. But what we ended up doing is horseback riding, which Sophia and Layla, they loved it. Me and Jasenia, we loved it as well. But man, the girls had such a good time horseback riding. It was phenomenal. So we horseback ride, and then me and Jasenia, we zip lined, which obviously we've never zip lined, but we did it this time. And I had no idea it was gonna be as much fun as it was. It was a blast. So here's some of the footage of us zip lining. Most of the footage is Jasenia zip lining, and then you know, she got some footage on her cell phone of me zip lining. But what I thought was kind of funny is me holding the C70 as I zip line. It was kind of funny. I was really hoping I wouldn't drop it. That's a lot of money. But anyways, we zip lined. We did 6 lines. There was option to do 3 or 6. I'm so glad we did 6 because after 3 we were looking forward to doing the other. So we did 6 and it was a lot of fun. Here's some of that footage. As you see, you've been seeing a lot of the footage. It's a great time. After that, it was pretty much the end of the day. We did horseback riding and zip lining. We went out to eat at Longhorn, and then we went home. The next day is Tuesday, and holy cow, Eli still there, my brother. He did not have to go to work yet. My mom is still there. But what we ended up doing, which was a lot of fun, is we went to a cave that had a waterfall in it, and we just took a tour of a cave. We was there like 2 hours. This cave is really big. So we was in this cave, and we just took a tour of the cave, that's all. But it was beautiful. It was so dark down there. I don't know how this footage is gonna come out because in a lot of places it was pitch black. I had to turn my ISO up to 10,000, 15,000. So I doubt the footage is gonna be anything worth looking at, but it is here for you to see. And I mainly shot it for memories with my girls. Some of it happens to go on YouTube for this video. So here it is. It was a lot of fun. The waterfall was beautiful, but the waterfall was not as advertised. We thought it was gonna be this really nice, beautiful, outrageous waterfall, but it ended up being, you know, water drizzling down. I mean, it wasn't what we thought it was, but it was still cool, still beautiful, still fun, Still really thankful we did that because it's another experience me and the girls got to do. After that, we went out to eat and went home, and then the next day was travel day. Went to Nashville, got on the plane and came back home, and now I'm shooting this video for you guys. So one thing that I want you to get out this video, if you know, one thing that I done ever since I graduated high school was like work. Yes, you have to work to get where you want to go. That's the reason why I am where I am in my career, is because I did put in all those hours and work, and you know, make sure all my bosses are happy, give them great footage, great content, great edits. But sometimes you just have to take a break. Somebody once told me, and it's so true, his name is Abel, it's actually Jasenia's brother. When you work in creative, like when you're a creative and you work in this field, one thing you have to do is take a break, or you're gonna get burnt out, and then you're not even gonna know how to, I mean, you know how to edit, but you have creator block like crazy. And you just have to take a break every now and again, and like take a true break and not work. All I did was film. I did not edit there. I mean, I did dump footage, but literally all I did was film, but I did not touch the computer unless it was dumping footage. But it was a true break for me and my family, and I really am thankful for it. So Titus, great location for your wedding. Tennessee was awesome. As you could hear, I need some water. I've been talking a lot on this video. And after this video, I will have my normal videos of, you know, I have a lot of tech videos planned out for you guys of how to travel with camera gear. I know I've got a lot of comments on that. So, you know, all that stuff is coming. So make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification. And I'll see you in the next video.